And who else is there?
Sadashiv Yaramala.
From Andhra. Okay, okay. Jai Baba. Jai Sri Yabnik. Also there. Yeah, Jai Sri Yabnik is also there.
Can everybody see Meherabad okay? Is it too dark?
No, it's good here.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Trying to keep down the glare. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. How is the situation there in US now?
It's not improving in Arizona. It's getting worse. It's kind of steady numbers here, and I'm near Myrtle Beach, but I'm in North Carolina. I haven't checked recently, but last I checked, the number of people testing positive is going up. The number of deaths, which was 5 and then 7 over the past month and a half, was staying the same. It may have changed by today. I'm not sure. The number of recoveries is used to be half the amount of people catching it. Now it's less than half. But some of these numbers are lagging because it takes time to recover. So I would say the testing positive, the numbers are going up, more people being tested. The deaths have not increased proportionally at all.
Every day they say that in 24 hours, 60,000 infected, 70, 60, 65, 2,000, every 24 hours. In India also, now it is happening like that. India, the situation is becoming worse. Now, Nagar Down Road, at Meherabad side, there is one colony, Vidyanagar colony. Just yesterday, they found 5 patients, positive. It is very close to Meherabad, 2.5 kilometers from Meherabad, 2 kilometers. Now the infection is now started spreading in our area also. Ahmednagar is really 700, I think so, infected patients are there in Ahmednagar district, Ahmednagar and Ahmednagar district. Totally 700. And it is increasing every day.
Mehernath, are they also getting sick or just testing positive?
Testing positive and about 20 death in Ahmednagar district, 20 death is there. Means it will become worse. They said, they will do the strict lockdown, tomorrow some meeting is there, collectorate meeting, and maybe they will impose that, curfew or lockdown strictly. And not in Ahmednagar, but surrounding area and all over India also, Pune, Bombay, Aurangabad. It is Aurangabad is close to Nagar, 120 kilometers. Pune is 120 kilometers. And the worst, it became the worst, Aurangabad and Pune. That is the difficulty. What Baba wants, we don't know. It is happening that way.
So
they're advising people not to come to Myrtle Beach. But, we can't, we're a tourist town. Everybody wants the revenue. So it makes it very difficult for people to get on the same page about safety. Yeah.
Yeah, so it worked while they had the lockdown on hotels, but once they opened that, it opened the floodgates.
Yeah. I mean, they're saying don't come to Myrtle Beach, but if you come to Myrtle Beach and want to go out without a mask or go to the beach or whatever, I don't think there's much consequence. They're not, fining people or arresting people. So we just have to try and protect ourselves.
Well, the only good thing that's come out of the virus recently was Jamie's concert. That was fabulous.
Thank you,
Jamie
Charlie.
gave such a wonderful concert, and I hope everybody was able to hear it. It was just really spectacular. He's so wonderful.
It was good to see you there.
Yeah.
He'll do it. He'll do that again.
Good, good. We all hope so.
Yeah.
So one thing we're seeing here, I'm 65 miles from Myrtle Beach, and over the past month and a half, previous to a month and a half, 5 people had died from the virus. Now we don't know the underlying conditions. Why they don't let us know that, but they don't. Since a month, only 2 other people have died. But about 800, 900 more people have tested positive.
Day before yesterday, one Baba lover in Hyderabad, he died. Ramchandran, his name was Ramchandran. And Amar Tithi, he used to bring his party that play, Burra Katha. In Andhra Telugu, they say that Burra Katha. And the guy used to bring that Burra Katha play, and they used to play on a stage, Burra Katha. Amar Tithi died. They used to perform that play at Amar Tithi. The head of that team, he died. He died the day before yesterday.
Well, one of the things
Jatin's one friend in Bangalore, young boy, he died. In Bangalore, he died. That's why we don't know.
You just remember what Bauji would say. What Bauji would say if there was an earthquake or something and many people died, and he'd ask how many, and then he'd say, not enough. Not enough.
Not good PR there, Mother C.
But that Vadakata is that wonderful, it's a South India folk form where they would tell Baba's life story with music and recitation and drum, and really wonderful. And they did it many times before Baba, right? Oh.
Baba also, in Amar Tithi also,
Yeah.
all the team used to come every year.
Another thing Bao always used to like to say was how we're all mischievous chickens that have come out from the mother hen, and we're out there, but when Baba really wants to work on us, he grabs us by the neck, and that's when we start complaining. And one of my grandchildren's toys is this little chicken, and when you grab it by the neck, so that it kind of reminds me of Bao. So every time I think, when I'm complaining about be it the virus or something else or what's going on, I think I'm being grabbed by the neck, start complaining.
Oh, that's perfect, Charlie. Perfect.
But that reminds me of Bao. He used to always grab by the neck.
The nothing and everything, many topics are there, but mostly people, they don't read. Otherwise, if people, they read that topics, they will understand more, like Micho Chicken is there, then different topics, Baba has just written about the Ganesh. Then we see that Shankara, Parvati, Ganesh, and Adam and Eve. Baba explained that stories, in the Nothing and Everything, and people should read that, but people mostly, it gets difficult to understand that, even to mind also it is difficult to understand, God's language. Infinite intelligent also, God's language is there. But it also gets difficult for people. You know, many people when they read, like God Speak Now, is a better, I think so. But Infinite Intelligent, one page they read and then they get fed up of that. You know, it is difficult. Difficult to understand because day-to-day life, you know, what we do, you know, that get easy. But if the beyond state, you know, the stories are there, then it gets very difficult. That's why when we'll get that experience, then I think so we'll become one with that. Otherwise, difficult. Everything is available with us, but people, it is difficult for them to read and understand the infinite intelligence or in God's hand, the nothing and everything. But I think so, you know, again and again, if we repeat that book, we read that, you know, many times, you know, we'll understand that. Because language is difficult because that is all the knowledge, you know, Jai Baba. That is the knowledge and people, it gets difficult for people. That's why mostly some very rare people, they talk about infinite intelligent or other nothing and everything. Most of the people, you know, general people, they like the common knowledge, outer knowledge, what we understand in outer world. And people, they read that and they enjoy it. But inner journey, because we don't have any experience. That's why I think so. We never get united one with that, and that is the difficulty. Even in India also, like Vedanta is there, you know, but people they don't mostly. I think so. 90% or 95% people they don't read, you know, Vedanta or all the holy books also, because the knowledge is there, you know, but it is difficult for the general common people to understand. That's why mostly people they don't read, and that's why Baba he gave the simple knowledge. He remained in this world 75 years, and he gave the simple understanding of the spirituality to the people. He made everything very easy, an easy way, through incident. He taught people very simple way. He taught people, and I think so, you know, that is the good knowledge for everybody, you know, because inner journey difficult, you know, how many times we'll read, you know, it gets difficult, more complicated. And when you read, after sometimes, you know, person forget everything, then again and again they have to read that again and again and again and again, and people they get fed up of that, you know, again and again to read that. If any, rarely anybody has interest in that, then he puts his mind in that, you know, continuously. A heart is different language, but mind people they put, you know, and then they read that, you know. And our mind is there. That's why all the time, you know, mind comes, you know, even whatever we think, you know, we think through mind. We never experience through the heart, you know. When Baba's wish is there, he will give that gift to us, you know, then only I think so it is possible, you know. Whatever we think, positive, negative, you know, we think through the mind. That is the mind is there with us, you know. Until mind is there, you know, then it gets difficult, complicated to reach to the understanding of inner understanding or experience. It is impossible thing, impossible thing. Yeah, you brought child. Hello, Jai Baba. Yeah, the child. Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Bodhankar ji, Jai Baba. Jai Baba, Jai Baba. 1958, you know, Baba's Savas program was there, you know, and Baba used to teach, you know, all these incidents and stories, you know. And one family, they came to Baba in 1958. And the family, they told Baba, you know, our close relatives, you know, they don't want we should attend to your program, or we should go to the centers and that. Then Baba gave them this message, you know, if your relatives, they don't like you to come to the Savas program or my center also. They don't want, then it is really good for the spirituality. You should not come for the Savas program. And also Baba told them, that they should not go to the Baba centers also. Never keep Baba photo, Baba books at their home, and never talk and discuss about Baba. And then Baba said, just uh, keep open the heart and I will enter into the heart. And that is the center. That's why entire life, don't discuss about me, don't keep my any literature, no photos. And that is really the good message. If somebody, they don't like, in family, then Baba never wanted, the dispute among the family, unnecessary dispute for the purpose. That's why Baba, he gave the really good solution, and Baba said, always keep me in the heart, and I am there in the heart. Then there is no need to run. And today, now because of this coronavirus, it is happening like that. Everything is closed, so even center also, Baba Samadhi also, everything is closed. And we can remain happy because Baba is entering in our heart. And when he is entering in our heart, then there is no need to run here, there, even to think about that also, when the Samadhi will open or it will not open, or center will open and it will not open. We should just think about Baba. And we should feel that, Baba is in our heart, he is in our home also. Then why to worry about that? Because he is God, and he gave us the promises everywhere, in each particle only God is there. And I think so we should feel that, we should remain happy all the time at home also. What is happening, we can accept that. And that acceptance, it will take us to the God. Because everybody, one day, everybody has to die. Each one has to die. Nobody is eternal. Physical body we have to drop. One day we have to drop due to virus, or due to any illness, disease, accident. That's why next moment is not in our hand. Next moment is not in our hand. But what opportunity Baba has given, we can remember him. And in what situation we should be happy. Yes, even entire life also, if it is like that, we can feel happy, in happiness in that. Okay, Baba doesn't want we should go to the Meherabad or Baba centers or other places, Baba meeting. Then everything we can accept, and that is really good acceptance. Why to feel that? Many times we visited Samadhi, Meherabad, Baba centers, attended the program, discussed with the Baba lovers. Now we have to discuss with Baba now. Discuss with Baba all the time through our heart. And he's with us. And we should get that habit now. Many habits are there. Thousands and thousands habits now. We have to stop that habits and just talk with Baba, remain with Baba all the time. And that, I think so, that is the good life. And Baba wants that. That's why 1958, when the family came to Baba, and they told Baba, just our family members, they don't want we should attend the Savas program, and they don't allow us also. They feel bad, and then dispute starts at our home. Then Baba said, it is better for the spirituality, never come. Never come to the program, never go to the Baba center, even never keep my photos, books at home also. And that is really the good solution. Good solution.
Keep the family happy.
Now keep the family happy and Baba happy. When the family is not happy, then Baba is also not happy. To keep Baba happy in both situation, negative, positive. In what situation comes, we have to keep Baba happy. And Baba is in each one, everyone. Then we have to keep them also happy. And Baba, he gave that message in 1958 Savas program. there was Keshav Naran Nigam. In 1958 Sahwas program, Keshav Naran Nigam was there, and Baba was giving the message, and Eraj just he was explaining in English, and then Keshav Naran Nigam, he was a PhD and good in Hindi also literature, and he started the translating the English version. And what happened, Sahib Azmi, I think so all of you know that he has written, the Meher Baba Kutub Alam, that song, and he was from Pakistan, and he was there with Baba, and he was sitting near Baba's feet on ground. Baba was sitting on the couch chair, and Keshav Naran Nigam, he said near Baba, the Sahib Sahib Zama is sitting, and Sahib Zama means the highest of the high, God. And he said near Meher Baba, Sahib Zama is sitting. And Baba said, what you are saying, and how you are translating that, you know the meaning of Sahib Zama. Sahib Zama means the God, so highest of the high, and you are telling, to the Sahib Asmi, Azmi to Sahib Zama, and everybody they started laughing. And then Baba said, now before me, you told Sahib Azmi as a Sahib Zama. Now, not in this life, but in next few lives, he will become the Sahib Zama. And then everybody, they started clapping, and Sahib Azmi, he put his head on Baba's feet. And everybody, they felt very happy, and then they started the slogan, Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. That's why whatever we say before God, it happens. But God's physical presence should be there. And Baba said, before me, he uttered this word, Sahib Zama, and he will become the Sahib Zama. Not in this life, but next few lives, he will become the Sahib Zama. And yeah, I think so. He will, maybe he already merged into the God also. We don't know that, but that is the work of God, Even Keshav said about him, Sahib Zama, he forgotten his name, Sahib Azmi, and wrongly, and he said that Sahib Zama. Alubaji was there in 1958 Sahwas program, and Mandali members and other members, everybody, Baba gave the work, just voluntary work, and everybody, they were busy in doing the work. And just Aluba, he entered inside for Baba's darshan, and Baba got upset on Aluba. Baba told him, any Mandali member is here? And he said, no, Baba. Then Baba said, why you came here? He said, I am restless, I want your darshan. And Baba said, lose everything, but don't lose your consciousness, that consciousness for the God. If you lose, then it will become hard. That's why that consciousness for the God, never lose. And time to time, Aluba used to do that, even Merazad also, when he was with Baba or some other places also, he used to become restless, and he used to come to Baba, and he used to sit front of Baba, and then he used to stare continuously to Baba, and Baba used to get very, very upset. Baba used to say, just you can go in your room, do the work, because continuously you see my face, and it gets difficult for me, Then Jal Irani was there, Baba's brother, and he told Baba he can wear the dark glasses, and then you will not able to see his eyes and face. And Baba said, this is the good idea. Whenever Aluba come and sit in the Mandali hall, he should wear the black opticals goggle. And then he started using that. And when new people used to come, they used to think, why this guy, he is using that dark glasses, And then he used to see continuously to Baba's face. That was the halwaji, you know. Mistry, you know what was his name? That Dehradun guy. We used to Elcha Mistry. Elcha Mistry was there. He was very funny, and he used to tell many jokes to the Baba. And he also came in 1958. Baba sir was, and he said to Baba, you know, just you know, some great person. He told me, if you hug me, you know, all your illness will disappear, and your pain of the body, you know, you have a lot of pain, it will get disappears. And that great as a person, he told me, you go and hug Meher Baba. And Baba said, but one thing is there, you know, because I like all my illness also, I love my illness, I love my pain also than you. That's why there is no need to hug you, you know, because I have a lot of love for my illness and my pain. That's why there is no need you should just disappears my illness. I should hug you. No, I don't want to hug you. And after that, Baba said, your sense of humor is really good. Now I will hug you. And then Baba called him and Baba hugged him. And he used to, time to time, he used to commit the jokes, you know, with Baba. And Baba used to like him, Sadashiv Patel, Deshmukh, and all the time Baba used to play some games with them all the time, you know, tricky game, and Baba used to like them, you know. Elcha, first Baba was in Dehradun, and there was Ma Anandmai. She was in some plane, progressive plane, and Elcha Mistry used to go to her, and he used to sit with her because he was following her. After that, you know, somebody told him about Meher Baba, and then he came to Baba, and when he came to Baba, Baba started asking him. Baba told him, just you know, first you can go to the Ma Anandmai, and then afterwards you can come and visit me. And he said, okay, Baba. And then each time, because he had that attachment for the Ma Anandmai, and then he started, first he used to go to Anandmai, and then afterwards he used to come to Baba. And for a long time, Baba was there. And each time when he used to come to Baba, Baba used to tell him, just go to the Ma Anandmai, meet her, and then come to me. And each time Baba used to ask him, and then afterwards, you know, what happened, you know, step by step, he got fed up from Ma Anandmai. And then he started, you know, praying to the Baba from his mind and heart. Judge Baba should not ask me to go to the Ma Anandmai. And when he got totally fed up, then Baba stopped asking him, you visited Ma Anandmai or not? And then afterwards, completely he surrenders to Baba. And he stopped going to the Ma Anandmai. And Baba also stopped, you know, asking him, you have visited Ma Anandmai or not? And that is the detachment, you know. When Baba used to ask continuously, he used to detach from that, you know, and Baba did the total detachment of the Elcha Mistry, and then he became the Baba lover. Baba told him, you know, in Simla, he was there in Simla, and Baba told him, you know, evening time also, never drive the car in Simla because lot of valleys and hilly area, hilly region is there. But once some work was there, officially work, and he drove the car along with his colleagues, and he fell with car into the valley, and he died in that. He died with the other people, Elcha Mistry. He died in that car, you know, along with other members, because Baba gave him the order, you know, night time, never drive the car in Simla, never do that, such type of the thing. And some emergency was there, and he did that, and he fell into the deep valley with car along with his colleague, official people, and all of them, they died. And then the news was again came to the Baba. That's why it is also good, whatever Baba say, we have to listen to that, and not only listen, but put in action also. When we put in action, that is a good life, a real life.
Silence Day story or a good Silence Day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and yeah, somebody can say. We also observed the silence at home, 10th July, just dog, he gave trouble. That's why twice I shouted at dog, I shouted at dog, And yeah, yes.
So
yes.
most of the silence days I keep my silence. But yesterday I was at home and I was working on the computer, and some fly kept buzzing around, and I kept trying to shoo it away because I didn't want to kill it. And so finally he buzzes by, and I say, "Get out of here!" then I killed him.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Everywhere, I think so. Everyone, it happens. It is not simple to observe the silence 24 hours. Difficult. People, they utter the something, word and something. They forget. Everybody, they forget. When we were at Meherabad, we were small. We used to observe the silence, and then I used to tell my sister, maybe 3.5, 4 years old, 5 years old. And then my mother used to say, just observe the silence, both of you. And Sila and myself used to observe the silence. And then I used to utter in Sila's ear, I used to say, Sila, just, we'll go outside, and the well is there, opposite our family quarter. That well side will go and we'll sit there and we'll discuss, because Baba's photo is not there, and then we used to go there and we used to talk, near well, and then we used to come in home, and then we used to observe the silence. We used to observe the silence. And what happened, when we went to the Meherabad, Baba asked Sila, you observed the silence, and Sila said, yes, Baba. And what about Mehernath? And Sila told Baba, just, Mehernath, he did like this, and then Baba felt happy and he smiled. He laughed only. He did not say anything, but he laughed. And that was our silence started, to observe, and we used to observe that silence all the time. And what about Fereshteh? What about you? You observed the silence, yes?
Yes, we were successful in observing the silence. And Jim pretty much had his door closed so that he would not be mistakenly talking. And we had a full day of programs on Zoom channel with the Circle of Friends, many Baba movies and talks and music. So the Indians and the Westerners are coming together in the Zoom environment. It's been very beautiful. So many people enjoyed the Sahavas with Baba on Zoom yesterday, or on Silence Day. Yeah.
That is really good,
Very good. Everybody was happy. And it was even late night after we finished at midnight chanting Baba's name. And a lot of the younger Baba people were there and they sang for a long time. Younger Indian Baba lovers. So we had a great time. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Previously, we used to observe the silence in Ahmednagar Center. Everybody used to come. Then 1 hour we used to do the singing program, and then everybody used to observe the silence. Before that, myself and Rangole, we used to go in center and we used to observe the silence. But this year, Jatin told me just we'll go in center and we'll perform the prayer aarti, and then we'll observe the silence. And we did that, myself, Raj, and Jatin went into the center, and then 12 o'clock, just we break the silence in Power Center, and then we perform the Beloved God, and we came back. And I think so that is good, many people, they go to sleep, and in that, they observe the silence, that is good. It is better just, we should be conscious, and then observe the silence.
Yeah.
But they like to go to bed, and they don't know, the time, and then they sleep, and then morning they wake up, and they understand, yes, the silence is there. That is no good. We should be conscious, about everything. That is the good thing. But because of this virus, we have not observed people. They did not come, center members. Otherwise, previously they used to come. And then one other singing program, and then silence.
Somebody was saying there was 1,400 people going to Meherabad. Doesn't sound like that was true.
No. Just it was the circular was means message was sent. This year we are not celebrating the Silence Day at Meherabad. That's why nobody can come. No one came. People also have scare. They also scare. To come by train or by bus. It is now difficult situation.
Yeah, not
Nobody
safe.
wants to take that risk.
That's correct.
That's why people, they like to observe. Even center also, people, they don't attend the center for Silence Day also. Nobody, I think so, attended the center. Online, that Zoom, people, they like now. But nobody attended the center. Nobody attended the center. Everybody, they observed the silence in their home.
Can I say one thing that we remember? Shiva reminded me of the funny story of when Silence Day with Bauji and John Connor, that it was early morning and Bauji woke up and forgot and said to John whether the tea has come or something like that. And John said, Bauji, it's Silence Day, don't you remember? Spoke out, reminding him that it was Silence Day.
2013. Bauji was very sick, and we were there, I think so, in Washington, and then Janus and Joanna, they sent the message, Bauji's health is very sick, and on 10th July, we came here from USA, and just, the first time we broke our silence, when we came to Bauji's room. Myself, Raj, we broke our silence. That was the first time. Otherwise, since long time, we are observing the silence since long time. No, thank you. And what about Charles, your silence?
Well, mine worked out fine until about 2 o'clock in the morning when my dog, I got up and went to the bathroom, came back, and my dog took over the whole bed. And I said, move aside, I got to sleep with you. And so I also realized I was talking to the dog, just like you were.
Everybody, they broke their silence. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it just makes you realize how Baba was so perfect in his silence. And that's what I always take from it, is that it's so difficult, and yet he is so perfect in everything that he, takes on. And his silence was, he wasn't silent in his silence. And that's the amazing thing. He was always busy and active and doing so much all the time. He wasn't silent at all. And yet we find it so hard just to not do anything and be silent.
That is true.
Yeah.
And that's why when Baba observed the silence, that time, before that, some Mandali member, they thought, it will become impossible for Baba, because Baba was very talkative and he used to sing song all the time. He was active. He used to give the discourses, and all the time it was like that, everything is changed. My big face now. And Baba was doing that, and everybody, they thought, 100% Baba will break his silence. He will talk, he will say something. But when in the morning, 5 o'clock, night, Baba went into the jhopadi. Early morning, he woke up, and then he started, the observation of everything, school children's and that, and he did really the 100%, perfect work. One person was there. Baba kept the guy with him, and the guy, he carried the pen, pencil, and just some paper, and whatever slate also, and whatever Baba wanted to write, Baba used to write on that, and the guy was with Baba. But everybody, they shocked, Baba did not utter the single word, and he observed the silence, and fully 44 years he completed that. And that is possible for God, man, because his universal mind, everything is universal. We have individual mind, tiny mind, all sanskaras, countless sanskaras with us. Then how it will become possible to observe the 24-hour silence? That is also there, because we are not perfect, in anything. All the weaknesses are within us, but whatever we do, God feels happy. That is the most important thing. God wants, just we can obey his order, and for that purpose he gave that silence for us. And all of us, we are following him. That is the most important order, obedient, and we are following, until our death we can follow that. That is the easiest way. And all the time Baba wanted that, we should follow that. So she can tell her experience about silence. Zoe is not there, yes?
No, I'm here. It was pretty, we kept silence pretty well here yesterday. I almost spoke. I began to speak several times to the dog. And she was not happy, because we usually talk to her a lot. And she just kept looking like, why isn't anybody talking to me? I think Jamie made it without ever speaking, but I was the one who, at one point, I got on my computer, I was on Facebook, and I saw this announcement of something that I thought sounded really exciting. And I forgot that I didn't have my headphones plugged in. So I clicked on this thing, and there was this huge noise. And it just startled me, and Jamie came running in, but he didn't speak. So that was my fault. And I found it's easier, or it's harder for me if I get involved with like social media or watching TV, because I'm hearing people speak. If I just read or don't have any kind of input, it's much easier to stay silent. Yeah, Fereshteh, I was sort of, it struck me that you guys at the Circle of Friends had planned this all-day thing with singing and speakers and all that, because I thought, that's wonderful, but it's sound. I don't know. That I would find that hard to distinguish between, am I silent or I'm not speaking, but there's all this other stuff going on. But I guess some people that just
The good thing with Zoom is it's very optional. People can turn off the volume, they can turn it off, come in and check in as they would like, but we provide that service. So it's optional. It's not enforced by any means.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So people come and go. And I think we had roughly, 40 people on throughout the day, checking in, checking out. Some people stayed for the whole thing. It's totally up to individuals how they want to enjoy or not enjoy.
But Meherabad,
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone is aware of the Kitty Davy was telling us the story one silence day, and the phone rang, and she picked up the phone and said, "We're observing silence today."
We're observing.
Yeah, that is true. People, they forget, that is the individual mind, because of our impressions, sanskaras, all the time it happens. It happens all the time because of our sanskaras, Adi used to observe silence every Sunday also, every Sunday used to observe, Adi Kirani used to observe the silence 24 hours every Sunday. And 10th July also he used to observe silence. And at Meherabad also, particular people were there, Baba Das. His original name was Ramdas Naga, and Baba gave him the order 6 months continuously. He should observe the silence, and he was observing the silence at Meherabad when we were there at Meherabad. Another guy was there, he was close to Sadashiv Patel when Baba started his the work in Kasba Pet. First temple also he made, and the Bal Tambat, he came in Baba's contact, and then from there he came to stay at Meherabad. And Baba told that time just he can observe the silence, and from that, he was observing silence. And I think so 73, 74, 72, 73 he died, and till that, he was observing the silence. Baba was there in Meherabad, when Baba came to Meherabad, that time he also came, he was the first friend of Arjun Supekar, Sadashiv Patel, and from that Kasba Pet, he joined Baba. He was illiterate guy, but when he came to stay at Meherabad, Baba told him just start observing the silence, and then total life he observed the silence. And he used to cook his own food in that room, and then he used to eat. After that, his son, they became qualified, and they got the good job in Pune. And then a big house and that everything they purchased. Then they used to take him to the Pune, and he used to go in their car from Meherabad to Pune. And then next day, he used to sit into the bus. He used to go to the bus stand. He used to sit into the bus, and he used to come back to the Meherabad. And many times, children, they tried that, and then they got fed up of him, and then they stopped, taking him to the Pune. Baba told Sadashiv Patel just, give him 2 dresses every day, every year when he comes to the Meherabad. And then Sadashiv Patel used to look after him, and he used to bring that we call dhoti, and Sadashiv Patel, dhoti and shirt. And Sadashiv Patel used to bring that from Pune, and he used to give him all the time. He was looking after him. And then for a long period, 70 to 73, died the guy. And that is the Baba's work. And we are observing Baba's silence. That is the most important, Pilamai, she was from Karachi. And Pilamai Baba, she came to Meherabad. And just, she brought one really very good chair for Baba, and a very expensive chair. and Baba just wanted to go to the Quetta, and along with Baba, all the Mandali members like Padri and Nervous and salesman, other members were there, and Khorshid, Sunnamai, Gulamai, all, and Pilamai was also there. And Baba just, he came from Meherabad walking to the railway station, and all the stuff what was there, Baba stuff, they kept into the Ahmednagar in Kushru quarters. And then next day they started, walking from Meherabad to railway station, and then from railway station they went to the railway, by railway to the Manmad. And in that, Pilamai, uh, Baba used to say her is a spiritual mother and a spiritual sister, and Gulamai spiritual mother. And Pilamai, she brought the chair for Baba, and it was in the train. She took in the train, and then Baba told her, she said to Baba, I brought from Karachi the chair, and this is very expensive, and you can sit on that chair. And Baba gave order to Pilamai, just you sit on the chair. And she said, Baba, it is impossible for me to sit on the chair, because I brought for you, and I brought from Karachi, Pakistan. That time, Pakistan was not there, but I brought from Karachi. And Baba said, that is good, but you are my spiritual sister, and I am giving you the order. You can sit on that chair. And she said, Baba, it is impossible. I will not sit on this chair. And Baba said, you are my spiritual sister, and my order you are not following. Then what is the use? Just you brought this chair for me. That is no use for that. What I am telling, you can please me and listen me, and just sit on the chair. She said, no, Baba, I will never do such type of the thing. I brought for you, and that is your chair, and I brought only for you, and myself, I will never sit. And many times Baba told her, and she did not listen. Then Baba said, what is the use? You are following me. You are not listening to my order, not obeying my order. And what is the use of just to follow me? That is, everything is useless. She said, whatever you say, I will never sit on that chair. You sit on that chair. Then Baba took that chair, and Baba threw that chair from the train outside. And then she got understanding, Baba doesn't care about anything, about only his order, and obedience is most important than what stuff we bring for Baba. And even it is very expensive, valuable thing also, Baba never care about that, and she got that lesson. And the next lesson, Baba wanted to give her son. She was the follower of Upasni Maharaj before Baba, and she used to go to the Upasni Maharaj. And Upasni Maharaj, she asked, about her son, what name should I give to my son? And Upasni Maharaj, he told, give the name Vittal. And it was really very difficult, because Parsi people, their names are different, and Vittal is the purely Hindu name, and just it is difficult to give that name, but she gave that name. And her Vittal was with her in the train, and Vittal means Krishna. Vittal means Krishna, Lord Krishna. In Maharashtra, people, they call Lord Krishna Vittal. That name is there in Maharashtra. And just, the Vittal, he started crying very loudly. Then Baba told Pilamai, just stop him. He should not cry. And it was really difficult task for her. And she did not know what to do. But now Baba's first order, she broke, and she got that lesson, if second order, if she break, Baba will get more upset. And what she did, she went in the toilet, and just she locked the door from inside. And Vittal, he stopped crying. And again, after that, she thought now he stopped crying. She came out and Vittal started crying very loudly. And again, she went into the bathroom. She locked that, and Vittal he stopped crying. Then the whole, entire train, she locked herself into the toilet, and she traveled like that, and then she understood, Baba's order and Baba's obedience are more important than other things, entire world, one side, and Baba's obedience and order is one side. And she understood that, Then Baba, from there, Baba went to the Manmar. From Manmar, Baba changed the train along with all the Mandali members, and then they went to the Agra. Baba took everybody to see the Taj Mahal, and they went to see the Taj Mahal. From there, they went to the Mathura, the place of Lord Krishna, and Baba also entered into the birthplace of Lord Krishna, and Baba told everybody they can bow down to the Lord Krishna's temple, and everybody they took the darshan and they bowed down, all the Mandali members. And from there, Baba went to the Delhi to Batinda, and then from there, Baba went to the Karachi. And in Karachi, Baba stayed in Pilamai's house, and her relatives were there, husband and others, Sohrabji, and they made the all arrangement for Baba in Karachi, food and that. And then from that Karachi, Baba went to the Quetta, and Quetta, Pilamai's brother, Rushi Papa, was there. His original name was Rushi Papa, but some other name was also there. Yes, Rushi Papa. You don't know. And yeah, Katie and Gover's father. And then Baba went and Baba stayed in the home of Katie and Gover. Katie was something 4 years old. Gover was 7 years old, and Baba just used to play with them. And then both of them they told to Baba, this man is really very good, and don't allow him to go from here. He plays with us. And then Baba used to play with Gover, and Baba used to play with Katie, and that was the first visit of Baba in their home. And why Baba did that, because Baba wanted to bring them in his fold, and that's why Baba he contacted them. Baba played with them. Baba used to play the cards with them, and Gover used to say to Baba, "You don't cheat us, you are cheating. You are doing this, And then Baba used to laugh. Baba used to smile, and just Baba gave much time to both of them. Then from there, Baba he went in Quetta in different places. Baba went. There was some one must was there, and Baba went to him, and the must he started wrestling with Baba, and Baba also started wrestling with that must, and Baba owned, and that must he lost in that wrestling, and then just he felt very happy. Baba spent some times with that must, and then Baba again he came to the Quetta. When Baba came to the Quetta, Baba told to all Mandali members, now from here we'll go to the Kashmir, and from Kashmir just we'll walk to the Calcutta. And here now we have to make the kafni. Kafni means that a robe, robe for everybody, and other stuff, and then we'll walk from Kashmir to Calcutta, and we'll bake the food, and we'll sleep under the tree, and everybody, they were happy. And just Baba told there, to Rushi Papa, just make the kafni for everybody, and the kafni was made for everyone. Baba said from Kashmir, we'll start that the long march up to Calcutta. Then afterwards, Baba asked everybody, should we do that? And everybody said, yes, Baba, we are happy. But for certain people, Baba told from Kashmir, they can go back to the Ahmednagar, and these ladies, Sunnamai, the corset, big corset, small corset, and Gulamai was there. And Baba told from there, they can go back to the Ahmednagar, and the corset and others. Baba said, till I come, all of them, they can remain at Meherabad, and then after that they can go to the Bombay. Then Baba asked everybody. Ramjoo was also there, and they said, Baba said, this is the good idea to go to the Calcutta. They said, yes, Baba, but when they went to the Kashmir, Baba changed, and Baba said, just we'll travel in the train up to the Calcutta, and then we'll see. And then from Calcutta they went, Baba said, from Ahmedabad, we'll start the long march, and we'll go to the different places. And according to that, they went from Calcutta to Ahmedabad, and then from Ahmedabad, Baba started the long march, and just one place was there, Jaitlapur, and Baba walked, 40 miles means 28 kilometers. 14 means 28 kilometer. Baba, he walked from the Ahmedabad along with the Mandali, and Baba went to the Jaitlapur. When he went to the Jaitlapur, the police, they came there, and they said, here now the robbers are coming, and they kidnap the children. That's why it is dangerous for you people to stay here, because your face and your dress is very different, and everybody, they are thinking you are the robber, kidnapper of the children. That's why now the rumors are there, and it is dangerous for you. That's why from here you can leave immediately. Baba night he stayed there in Parsi dharamshala, and with Baba, other members were there, and they were Hindu and other community, and they were Parsis. They were not allowed to stay other community in Parsi dharamshala. And Baba told them, they are our servant, and just they will sleep at veranda. And then all of them, they slept at veranda side, and all Mandali members, Zoroastrians, they stayed into the Parsi dharamshala. From there, they started walking to the Kaira in Gujarat, and when they came to the Kaira, again the police and others, they came there, and they said, just all the rumors spread, the robbers came, and they are the kidnapper, and they will kidnap our children. That's why it is very difficult. And the one constable, he came, and he was very arrogant with the Mandali people. And Baba told them, if he is very patiently, it was told to him everything, gave all the report, but he became more arrogant. And Baba told the Mandali person, you can also give the answer arrogantly. And when the answer was given arrogantly, he got very upset, and he said, I will take everybody into the jail now. And all of you now come along with me. I will put you into the jail, in police station. You come. And he got very upset. But what happened, Baba called Rustom from Ahmednagar, and Rustom came, and Baba told Rustom, there was the Dastur, Sohrabji Desai, no? He was there, and he was the popular poet in Gujarat state. And Baba told him, because Baba used to give the ghazals to him to publish in his Gujarati magazine. And Baba was in Manzili, and Baba used to send that Gujarati poetry, and he used to publish into that. He did not know that much about Baba, but when he saw that ghazals and that, he liked, he appreciates very much. And Rustom, when he came, and Rustom he used to wear coat, pant, necktie, everything. And these people, they were like a fakir, kafni and that, they used to wear. And Rustom, Baba told, just, before that, directly he can go to the Dastur's place. And he went there, and Dastur, when he got that understanding, he came there. and he came there and he bowed down to Baba. And then constable, he saw that, this famous poet of Gujarat, he is bowing down, means this guy is something. And then he said sorry to Baba and Mandali members, and he said, I also want to bow down, but Baba did not permit him. Baba said no, and the policeman, he left. And from there, they went to the Navsari, and they stayed in Dastur's place. Many people, they came, mostly Desai, they came, and they stayed in the Desai's place, and all the Zoroastrians, they came to bow down Baba. Mansari was there in Bombay, and Kaikobad was also in Bombay, and that was the Baba's work. Like he met Dr. Gaver and Katie in Quetta, and then Baba, he came to Navsari, and then Baba met the entire family. He stayed with them. That Bapai was there, and one lady was there in their family, and she was disabled, and she was just sleeping on the bed. It was difficult for her to walk and move. But when Baba came, by Baba's nazar, just she stood on her two legs and she started walking. And that was really the great experience for that family, because since long that lady was on the bed and she was disabled, she was not able to walk, but she started walking. And then Baba just did some work there, and then afterwards Mansari and Kaikobad, we know they joined to the Baba, and wherever Baba he visited, he used to connect the people to him. And the Desai, also the family, they connected to Baba, Mansari, and again Kaikobad, and then they came in the Baba's fold. And then after that, Rushi Papa, his wife, Gover, and Kitty also, they connected to Baba. And like that, different places Baba visited, and he did his work. He did his work. And that is the universal work of Baba. And in that work, the difficult life for the Mandali members, Baba told just, Baba used to eat in 24 hours, he used to take the watermelon juice, one glass juice in 24 hours. And Baba told to the Gustaji, and Behramji was there, Behramji Faridun, he was there with Baba, and Baba told that both of them, in 24 hours they can only drink the watermelon juice. And Baba told everybody, Baba was giving everybody to eat plenty of watermelon and juice also. But the difficulty was there, just in the big lot, the watermelon was purchased, and Baba used to tell them, carry with them. And it was very difficult, and Baba was not allowing to drink water. Baba used to say nobody can drink the water. And when they used to walk, it was impossible for them, to walk. And Baba was not allowing them to drink the water, and they used to become thirsty. Pendu came before Baba, and he became very thirsty. And just he started, his tongue started coming out from his mouth, and a big breathing he was giving, doing. And Baba told him, just, now I will permit you to drink one glass of water. And then he had the one glass of water, but other Mandali members, Baba was not allowing. Gustaji, just in entire 1.5 months, or the entire time they were in Quetta and Karachi, and Behramji, Baba, and Gustaji, they were drinking only one glass of watermelon juice, nothing else. And they were very strong also and happy. But other Mandali members, they used to eat the watermelon, but they have to carry all the watermelon on their back, and it was very difficult, and Baba was telling them not to drink the water, and it became very difficult. What is that? I will take the water. And then when they used to stay in Parsi dharamshala, everybody used to come. Baba went, they stayed in Parsi dharamshala in Navsari. And what happened, all the, there was well, and many Parsis, that was Parsi colony, big Parsi colony. All Parsi, they came near the well to fill up the water. That time there was no tap, no connection. People used to take water from the well, and Baba and Mandali, they went there, to wash their clothes and that, and everybody, they started laughing, making joke of the Mandali and Meher Baba, and Baba did not say a single word to anybody, and just they took the water. When Baba went there in the dharamshala, and Baba told to the Mandali, don't take the food from here and make the rice and dal, and then on the wooden, what we said, chula, wooden oven, we can say, wooden oven, prepare the food, and then the wood stove, and all these people, they came, Parsis and that, and they started, watching that, and everybody, they started laughing, what type of the people and their dress and that, and Baba used to bear that, Baba used to tell Mandali not to utter a single word to anybody, whatever they were doing, just, be patient. And Mandali people were there, and each place when they used to go, Baba used to tell them, make the rice and dal, and they used to make the rice and dal, and then everybody used to eat. And that was the difficult life. Whatever we get, just respect in the worldly life, and people, they pay a lot of respect and that, and this Baba's work totally, it was in opposite direction, whenever they were, wherever they used to go, people used to laugh at them, people used to see their funny dresses, and then they used to cook rice and dal outside under the tree, and everybody used to gather there, and they used to laugh at them, and Baba used to bear all these things. The spirituality is totally in opposite direction, not in same direction, and what we feel, what is our attachment when we go to the Baba programs, these people, they pay a lot of respect, we feel happiness, in that, when we get the chance to talk, a chance to the sing, we feel happiness, just pride. Yes, people they are giving us the lot of respect, but Baba's work is totally in different direction. Then they also give the sometimes shawl, sometimes bouquet, and then everybody, they feel happy. And if people, they don't get the chance for singing, they get upset, and they said next time we will not come to the Baba program, because now these people, they insulted us, big insult for us, and then they talk like that, but Mandali was there, and the life of Mandali was all the time, they has to bear the insult also from the world and worldly people. And that is the teaching of God, man. We should not think about respect. We should not think about the insult. And Baba, he made the Mandali member like that, And now everything is changed. People, when they go, they want, somebody can say good to them. The people should clap when we sing, we give the talk, then everybody, they feel happy. That's why Baba changed everything. All the centers are closed. Everything is closed now. No respect, nothing. Nobody can go anywhere. Remain at home. Stay there, And remember Baba. That this is the, I think so, the good teaching of God, man. And we should learn. Everybody should learn that, because the life of the Mandali member was totally in opposite direction. And here, people, they get all the opportunity, they feel happy, it gets satisfaction of the ego also, and then everybody, they feel happy. then chief guest, this guest, that guest, and then everybody they feels happy. Yes, they invited us. We were chief guest. They made the good arrangement for us. Food was good. Everything was good. And then people they feel happy, and then people they get that same habit. And then other place, if we go in other centers, if we don't get that much respect, then we get upset. That first center they gave us lot of respect, other centers no respect, then people they feel bad. And that's why Baba wants just to clean all these things, good and bad, and take us beyond good and bad. And Baba is doing that work for us. And that is, I think so, the real training of Meher Baba. He started the real spiritual training, new life, everything is there in that. And if we talk about the new life 1949, but before that also Baba spent the new life with the Mandali people. He was doing that, all the new life was there, when he used to travel in different places, he used to tell people, just go to the bag, sleep under the tree. And Mandali people, whatever Baba used to say, they used to follow. And then the life was very difficult. And just Baba told to Ramjoo and other people were there, Sadashiv Patel, just what you want to stay in this tour, or you want to go back. Then they said, no Baba, we want to go back, because life was very hard life. And then Baba told, yes, okay, go back. Baba was not forcing that to anybody. Willingly, when people used to say, Baba used to keep them. But time to time, Baba used to ask them, and Baba used to, when something was there in the mind of the person, Baba used to treat according to that. Yes, if you want to go back, I'm giving the chance to you. And then people used to say, yes, Baba, we want to go back. And they used to go there, and they used to live. And that is the life, difficult life. And impossible for us also to lead such type of the life. What Mandali people they spend, the life with Baba, that is totally different. According to Baba's mind, it is impossible to lead. And that is the real spirituality, according to Baba's mind, whatever he used to say, one has to listen. Not we should not use our own mind. And he was controlling all the people. And that is the spirituality. What we think, it is totally opposite direction of Baba's teaching, totally opposite direction. And we should understand that, what is the Baba's teaching, what mind says, Baba used to control that. And from starting, in different places, people used to bring the food for Baba and Mandali, and Baba used to accept only rice and dal. And Baba used to say other vegetables, and that Baba used to tell them, just take back. Only my Mandali members, they will eat rice and dal. And then everybody used to eat rice and dal, not vegetable and other dishes. And that is the detachment from the life. And he used to give that teaching to everybody, whatever used to come, the Meherabad, Rustom just got the child, first child, and Baba was in Jhopdi, and Rustom, he brought the ladoos, sweet the thing to distribute everybody. And Baba told everybody, they can accept only one laddu, not more than one. And what happened, Baba, he went into the Jhopdi, and all these Mandali members, they accepted two laddus. Rustom distributed the two laddus, and everybody they felt very happy, and they had the two laddus. Baba came out, and Baba observed that, and Baba got very upset from Jhopdi. And then again, Baba, he went into the Jhopdi, and in the morning, just he woke up, and he started walking outside, and he went under the tree, and everybody they started running after Baba. And Baba said, now I will go somewhere else, because you are staying with me, but not obeying my orders, you know. And everybody yesterday, they had the two laddus, and I told only they can eat one laddu. And now I will not come. And now all of you go back. And first order, just you broke. But second order, just I told all of you, do the hard work. Now go back and don't sit with me. And when I feel to come back, then I will come. And now all of you can go back and just follow my second order and do the hard work. And then everybody, they left. They started doing the hard work. Baba sat under the tree in field for afternoon just. And then all these people, they thought, you know, we can go to Baba and just tell Baba, just come back, you know. And again they went there, and Baba said, okay, I will come. Again you go, all of you go back and do your work. And then Baba, he came back, and Baba told them, you know, just, you know, now next, never break my order. Follow my order, and whatever I say, that one can follow. And just to the control our taste, you know, food, everything Baba was doing for the Mandali, you know. Everybody has interest in food, delicious food, tasty food, and everybody liked the food, you know. But Baba, he used to control that, you know. When the mango also came, Baba told, you know, somebody has sent the parcel, and Baba told, dig the big pit, and just the mangoes parcel was just thrown into that pit, and the mud was put on that, you know, and the level was done. And Vishnu and other Mandali member, I think so, Jal Irani, night time 12 o'clock, they went there, you know, to take the mangoes from that pit, and they started, you know, taking the mud out. And 12 o'clock night, Baba was there in Upper Meherabad, and all these people, they were staying in Lower Meherabad. And Baba never used to come to Lower Meherabad at night time 12 o'clock, but Baba came there, and these people, they got scared. They scared, and Baba told, just what you are doing. And they told Baba, just, you know, the mangoes, we thought, you know, just now to dig that, you know, and eat the mangoes, you know. And Baba said, you know, never do such type of the thing. If you eat that mangoes, you know, you will die in that. That's why I told that, you know, don't just eat. And then I told everybody to bury that mango, and never do such type of the thing. And that was the detachment, you know, from everything, you know. Even he was not allowing to eat the mangoes also, because everybody liked the mango. When the mango comes, then everybody liked that taste, you know. But Baba was doing detached from that taste also. That's why act against of the mind. What we feel, we can act against of that, you know. If we feel the mind says, just eat this is delicious, then we should control the mind not to eat. That is the spirituality of Meher Baba. Again, opposite on this whole world. Whatever is happening in our world, and what mind says, you know, we have to go in other direction, divert the mind to the other direction. And that is the real training of Meher Baba. Real training of the Meher Baba. The outer world, we are doing all the music, talk, we see Baba film. That is helpful to us, you know, all these things, because Baba gave the order to open the center, and according to that, we are opening the Baba centers. Many centers we run Baba center. That is the outer discipline for everybody. But we have to try for inner discipline also, control our weaknesses, control our desires, you know. And Baba wants that, you know. And I think so, this is the good opportunity for us, you know. We are at home, remaining at home, think more and more about Baba, and less and less the world. And then only Baba will appear, and will become like a ocean. Everybody will become like a ocean. We are like tiny drop, and that's why suffering. And we never feel happiness in that suffering. But when we suffer for God, we'll get that happiness. For God we suffer, then something is different. But today, when we suffer for ourselves, not for God, for desires we suffer, then life becomes more complicated. That's why now we can remember Him, take His name, and life is good. Mummy is there. Mummy likes to sing the song, and then again afterwards I will talk. Hey Baba. Yeah, Mummy is there now. She can sit here. She can sing.
Yeah.
Jai Baba Rama.
Yeah, can you unmute yourselves and then you can greet her? Just a moment.
Jai Baba Rama. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba
Hey,
Rama.
Baba Rama Devi.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
दूर मेहर हटा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। दूर मेहर हटा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। सब होश चला गया मेरा, सब होश चला गया मेरा, सब होश चला गया मेरा। खुदा ऐसी पिला दिया तूने, सब होश चला गया मेरा। खुदा ऐसी पिला दिया तूने, रह तेरे बिना नहीं सकता, रह तेरे बिना नहीं सकता, रह तेरे बिना नहीं सकता। दर्द ऐसा दिया तूने, मैं हुआ बेकार दुनिया से, मैं हुआ बेकार दुनिया से, मैं हुआ बेकार दुनिया से। मुझे कैसा बना दिया तूने, मुझे कैसा बना दिया तूने। रह तेरे बिना नहीं सकता, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है, दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है, दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है। कहूँ क्या चुप करा दिया तूने, दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है। कहूँ क्या चुप करा दिया तूने। उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या, उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या, उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या। मुझे खुद से छिपा दिया तूने, उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या। मुझे खुद से छिपा दिया तूने। रोग पी कर दवा बढ़ा मेरा, रोग पी कर दवा बढ़ा मेरा, रोग पी कर दवा बढ़ा मेरा। हाय कैसी दवा दिया तूने, रोग भी कर दवा बड़ा मेरा, हाय कैसी दवा दिया तूने। भावों को सोचे कर ये दिया क्या, अब भावों को सोचे कर ये दिया क्या, भावों को सोचे कर ये दिया क्या, जहाँ दिल से हटा दिया तूने, जहाँ दिल से हटा दिया तूने। दूर मेहर हटा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। है थोड़ा बहुत बाबा तेरे प्यार ने जीना सिखा दिया, बाबा तेरे प्यार ने जीना सिखा दिया, भूला हुआ था रास्ता भटका हुआ था मैं, भूला हुआ था रास्ता भटका हुआ था मैं, रहमत ने मेरी मुझको काबिल बना दिया, रहमत ने मुझे काबिल बना दिया। रहते हैं जलवे आपके नजरों में हर घड़ी, रहते हैं जलवो आपके नजरों में हर घड़ी, मस्ती का जाम आपने ऐसा पिला दिया, मस्ती का जाम आपने ऐसा पिला दिया, बाबा तेरे प्यार ने जीना सिखा दिया। जिसने किसी को आज तक सजदा नहीं किया, जिसने किसी को आज तक सजदा नहीं किया, वो सर भी मैंने आपके दर पे झुका दिया, वो सर भी मैंने आपके दर पे झुका दिया, बाबा तेरे प्यार ने जीना सिखा दिया, बाबा तेरे प्यार ने। जिस दिन से मुझको आपने अपना बना लिया, जिस दिन से मुझको आपने अपना बना लिया, दोनों जहां का दास ने दिल से बुला दिया, दोनों जहां का दास ने दिल से बुला दिया, बाबा तेरे प्यार ने जीना सिखा दिया, बाबा तेरे प्यार ने। जय बाबा।
Zoe is there and she can sing one Hindi. Can you sing one Hindi
Okay.
Gana?
Gana.
Jai Baba. Shri Ram, Adi Ram, Hai Bi Ram, Hi Ram, Shri Ram, Adi Ram, Hai Bi Ram, Hi Ram, Hai Bi Ram, Hi Ram, Hoga Ram, Hi Ram, Hai Bi Ram, Hi Ram, Hoga Ram, Hi Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Rama Di Ram, Hai Di Rama Hi Ram, Hai Di Rama Hi Ram, Hoga Rama Hi Ram, Hai Di Rama Hi Ram, Hoga Rama Hi Ram, Shri Rama Di Ram, Hai Di Ram, Ahi Ram. Abhikar Meher Baba ki jai.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Now, who is the Fereshteh? Will sing.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
What to say? Shall I read a Hafiz ghazal?
Yeah, yeah. You can do that. That is good.
All right. Just give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Hafiz number. Okay, 63. How does that sound? All right, 60. My beloved arrived, a jug of wine in hand and drunk with love. The wine drinkers drunk by the sight of his languid eyes. From the horseshoe on his horse, the golden crescent moon rose. Before his lofty stature, the evergreen appeared small. How do you expect me to say anything about myself? I am not aware of myself. How do you expect me to say he does not exist? I am seeing him. Like a moth, the candle of my being burned itself from night to dawn and fluttered about all day long, restlessly. The candle of my heart dimmed when he rose to leave. The cry of his admirers rose when he sat back down. If the musk perfume is fragrant, it is because it has touched his hair. If the ink draws an arrow, it is for joining his brow. Come back so Hafiz's spent life may return, although the arrow never returns once released from the thumb. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Now, Anna will sing.
Hi, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Anna. You are going to sing.
Okay, I'll sing Who Wears the Dawn Form? Jai Baba. Who wears the dawn form of the heart's awakening? I call him Meher, my friend and my king. Who wears the dawn form of the heart's awakening? I call him Meher, my friend and my king. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba. The musk scent of his name, wonderfully sweet, entices me on the way to his feet. The musk scent of his name, wonderfully sweet, entices me on the way to his feet. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Those who have mingled in the dust at his door, to leave his presence desire nevermore. Those who have mingled in the dust at his door, to leave his presence desire nevermore. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Ki Jai.
And who else is there?
Shiva, no.
Shiva is there.
Charlie, Mr. Bodankar.
Bodankarji.
Bodankarji.
Bodankarji will, Shiva is also there. Yeah. Shiva. Jai Baba Shiva.
Jai Baba
Bodankarji, उसे हम बोल रहे हैं
Give my love.
एक्सपीरियंस.
Jai Baba.
जय बाबा शिवा. जय बाबा. बोधनकर जी आपका एक्सपीरियंस बोल रहे हैं 10 जुलाई का. He's not hearing.
Yes, he's here.
But,
Turn off, he has to unmute his mic. Yeah. Fereshteh, can you unmute? Yeah, or here. It's red me.
Difficult for him.
Red me. There we go. Hello. Let's speak to him again because he was muted now.
जय बाबा बोधनकर जी.
जय बाबा जय बाबा.
आपका अनुभव बता रहे इसका 10 जुलाई का.
10 जुलाई का अनुभव ठीक हो गया. साइलेंस हो गया. एक दो बार वो नाती था ना, वो गड़बड़ कर रहा था. हाँ, तो एक दो गलती से एक दो शब्द निकले तो बार बार ऐसा लक्ष्य छूटा तो जो था ना, तो बार बार वो रिपीट कर रहा था कि आपका मौन टूट गया है, आप मेरे से बात करो, आप मेरे से बात करो. तो बोल रहा है, लेकिन कंप्लीट हो गया है. दो वर्ड्स अटर हो गए, बाकी सब बढ़िया हो गया.
वो बहुत सारे लोगों ने रखे होंगे ना.
कंप्लीट हो गया मौन.
वर्धा
घर में मिसेस का जो मिला था, 2 लोगों का था. हाँ, और वर्धा में कंप्लीट सभी बाबा लोगों का मौन था. आप अपने घर में सब लोगों ने किया.
400, 300, 400 लोगों ने किया होगा, है ना.
हाँ, सभी वर्धा के बाबा लोग सभी मौन किए.
सबने किया.
1,000-2,000 लोगों ने मौन किया. 1,500 and 2,000.
Judge Bodankarji, he said about 2,000 Baba lovers, they observed the silence in Wardha City. Wardha is near Nagpur, 74 kilometers from the Nagpur, and about 2,000 people, they observed the silence of Baba in Wardha. Yeah, that is really great. That is great. Siva, now you can say something, about the Silence Day, and then he sings the song. Yes?
I'm not going to sing, but I'll tell one funny story. When John Connor and Bao were, I don't know where they were. I think they were in California.
Yeah.
As soon as Bao woke up, he said, John fixed the tea or something. And then John said, Bao, don't you know it's Silence Day? We're not supposed to speak.
They both broke their silence.
And then they both laughed. Oh, but one of the best memories we ever had was in California on Silence Day. I can't, whose house were we at? But we played
It was at Jacko's house.
Was it Jacko's house?
Yeah.
We played ghazals by Ghulam Ali, and Bao would translate them in longhand for us.
Ghulam Ali.
Ghazals.
Yeah.
The recording of
Ghazals
Ghulam
would
Ali.
be played and then Bauji would write out the
It
translation.
was on what year?
In the late 90s, probably.
90s.
1990.
97, 98, something. Anyway, it was it was probably the most magical Silence Day ever.
That is really good. Amit Singh is there? He left. He's there? Amit Singh?
I think he said goodbye. He had to go.
He has to go.
Yeah.
You know, the one Barucha, he came to Meherabad. At that time, Baba was in Meherabad. And all Mandali members, after dinner, everybody, they were sitting near Baba, all of them. And just Baba's mood was good. And Baba told to each one, just sing the song. And even people, some they knew, many they did not know how to sing, no good voice, but everybody, they tried their best. Then Barucha means not Dr. Barucha, but different Barucha was there. Different, and Baba told to Barucha, you also sing. And Barucha, just that time, you know, that was 1920s, you know, and people in India, they used to feel bad to go to the movie or go to the play, because they used to think, you know, this is the bad thing, you know, to go to the movie, see the movie, or go for the drama or play. And good people, they were not attending that time, because they used to feel this is really the bad things. And Barucha, Baba told him just sing a song. And he said, mostly I never attend the play, I never go to the movie, that's why I don't know the songs. Then Baba got upset on him. And Baba told, you know, what you feel, my Mandali members, they are a low category, they are valueless people. My Mandali people, whatever I say, even they don't know how to sing, you know. And when I tell them, you know, they are singing. And you are just so much proudy, that pride is there, you know. I don't go to the movie, I don't see the play, I never go to the play, that's why I don't know how to sing. Means you feels my Mandali members, they are really in very low category. Like that you are talking, that is really no good. But Baba said, whatever I say, my Mandali people, they accept and they listen that. Even see, many, they don't know how to sing and what to sing, but everybody, they tried their best. And then he said to Baba, just sorry, you know, I will also try something to sing, you know, even I don't know. And that is the work of God, man, you know, what is there in our mind, understanding. Baba used to wash that, you know, Baba used to clean that, everything. That's why whatever, any moment, Baba used to say to the Mandali people, even they don't know anything, just sing. And they used to start singing anything they used to sing, you know. And Baba used to feel happy, because they are obeying Baba's order. And that is the most important, to obey Baba's order. Baba was doing that Gamela yoga. And when Baba was doing that Gamela yoga, all the Mandali members, they were working very hard. And one sadhu came, saint. And he just, Baba asked him, you know, from where you came? And he said, just I traveled everywhere, many places. Then Baba said, then afterwards, what you will do? And he said, now I will travel more holy places, I will go everywhere. Baba asked him, you know, how long you will go? He said, I will keep going everywhere till I am alive. All the holy places I will visit. And Baba said, that is true, you will visit all the holy places. And when all the holy places, when it is completed visiting, then what you will do? He said, then I will search the real master, Guru. Baba said, but Guru is there, but you should understand that. He said, no, I have traveled everywhere, but I did not find any Guru, any master. Then Baba told him, but Guru is there. You should understand that, you will get the Guru. He said, no, no, I'm searching the Guru, and I will travel more and more. Then Baba said, if you stay here, and I will give you the real Guru, then you will stay here. He said, okay, I will try for that. Then Baba told him, just you can go and sit under the tree, and afterwards I will call you. And he sat under the tree. And then what Baba did, Baba started shouting at the Mandali members. He started scolding like anything. You are not doing this work, and do this work, and dig, and this and that. Lot of things. And when he saw all these things, he thought if he stay here, Baba will take work from him also. That's why half an hour he saw all the situation and about Baba's nature also, and he thought it is really very difficult nature of this master, and it is impossible to stay, because mostly worldly saint and that, priest, they like to enjoy their life. They want good food, and others should work. They never wanted, somebody should take them, tell them to do the work, because they feel the greatness of themselves, and they make themselves very great. That's why it was impossible for him. And he observed that, and half an hour, just he ran away. When he ran away, Baba told some Sarosh or maybe some Mandali member was there, just called to the saint, today I will give him the real master. And for that purpose, call him there. And the person, he went there, Mandali member, and he was disappeared from under the tree. And then Baba said, such type of the people, they come and they want Guru. They are in search of Guru. But just, he saw the little hard work and he ran away. And that is because people, they like to fulfill their desires, and according to mind, they like, to work. And if they see against of the mind, work is going on, then they get scared, they feel this is not the spiritual place to do the hard work. Spiritual place means meditation, yoga. And he asked Baba, what yoga you do? And Baba told him, Gamela yoga. Here is only the Gamela yoga, means hard work. Gamela means what? Pot, a pan we keep, Gamela yoga means labor work, hard work. And that was Baba was doing with Mandali, Gamela yoga. And Baba told, here is one yoga is there, but that is the Gamela yoga. And he saw that Gamela yoga, very hard time, and he ran away. They come for God, but it is difficult, for the people to remain there, with God. Is fire. One Khushru, I think so, he was the from Ahmednagar, maybe the father of Sohrabji, I think so, not definite, but that Khushru, he came along with his friend to Meherabad. And when he came there, Barsoap was there. Barsoap means Abdul Rahman. He was there. And when Khushru, he came, he wanted to enter in Baba's room. And Barsoap, he said, remove the shoes and go inside. He said, why should I remove the shoes? And he told to his friend also, don't remove the shoes. And both they entered inside. When they entered inside, Barsoap said to him, this is the big insult, never do such type of thing. Pay the respect to the master. He said, no, I will not do that. And he entered in Baba's room. And when he came inside, he started shouting at Baba. He said, just, you remain naked. You don't wear the clothes. And Baba told him, just the clothes are there, only I have not wore the shirt, but my pant is there, the shirt is not there, but I wear that. He said, why you remain like that, and just he started shouting at Baba, you are spoiling the people here, everybody, and what type of the spirituality or teaching, you don't know anything about the spirituality and that, and lot of shouting it did, and patiently Baba listens everything, and then at last finally he was wearing the coat, pant, necktie and hat, and Baba he said, the Zoroaster teaching is totally different, and you are not according to his teaching you are not acting, and what you are telling to your people. And Baba told him, just but Zoroaster, he was not wearing the coat, pant and necktie, and why you are when you are the follower of Zoroaster, then you should wear the dress like Zoroaster. Why you are wearing all this coat and pant? Zoroaster he was not wearing. He said to Baba, you don't know anything. Zoroaster was wearing the necktie, coat, pant, shoes and hat. That's why I am wearing. And he got very upset on Baba, and Baba listened everything. And then what happened, just Adi was there, and Adi started shouting at him. Adi said, get out from here, both of you. When you are insulting the Meher Baba, you don't stay here. And he got very upset. And Baba told to Adi, just apologize to these both of them. What they did, you should not do, and you should not act like them, and apologized. And then Adi apologized to both of them. And then they saw all this, and they observed. Even we shouted at Baba. Baba did not say the single word. And when Adi shouted, Baba told Adi to apologize this both of them. And just they observed everything, and immediately they left. Immediately they left from there. And this is the work of God man, work of God man. And we should have that much patience, tolerance, and Baba used to teach the Mandali members, how to create that tolerance, patience, and that patience and tolerance is the most important in our life. We get irritated, we get upset in small things, we get anger if something small thing happens against our mind. Then our ego also, our anger also, it goes on the seven asman, seven sky, and then we forget everything, spirituality, God, and everything we forget. That's why all the time, we have to control that weaknesses, And Baba used to do. Even the guy shouted at Baba. He said so many bad words to the Baba. Baba, he listened everything, and the patience was there, and how to tolerance, should increase. Baba used to teach that to the Mandali members, and step by step they understood, And this is the worship, this is the spirituality, this is the real namaz, to control ourselves, control our weaknesses, and that is within us, not outside, People, what they are doing, all the outer world, that is the rituals. Orthodox, and people, they feel happy, all this worship, rituals, namaz, pujas, and people, they think, this is the correct thing. We are following God, but we are not following God, We are satisfying our ego, our mind, and all the time people, they do that, What is the teaching of the God? What is the teaching of the true teaching of the Master? People, they have forgotten, That is the difficult, and people then they feel that God means He comes only to fulfill our wants, fulfill our desires, and up to that, people, they are limited with God. And mostly India also, people, they feel that mostly in India, everywhere, India, maybe Pakistan also, people, they want to fulfill their desires and wants, and for that purpose, they go to the different places, different gods, different avatars, and they ask to the God, give this, give that, give that, That's why step by step, when we understand the God and His spirituality, I think so the change will come within us. Change will come. Otherwise, how the change will come, And now just for God man also, he came, just he took birth in 1894. Now more than 125, 26 years took place, But how many people they came close to Baba. Very few. Countless people are there in world, and in that, maybe even not 0.5% also they connected to Baba. Rarely, few lakhs only they connected to Baba. You see the path of God is how difficult, very difficult, very difficult. To come close to the God also it is impossible. But just for our desire and demand and wants, people they want to fulfill that, and then they go to the different places. And Baba want that everything it should get control, and he's working on that. He will create the group by group, and then after 700 years when he comes, then next group, they will come close to him, and then they will become his Mandali, then some they will come close to him in his circle, and that is the process. Not for the entire world will come to Baba. They will come, the entire world will come to Baba, but fulfill their desires, wants, desires. For that purpose world they come, but very rare people they come for God, and they like to follow that.
Yes. The same thing that you're saying, Meherabad.
Yeah.
Shiva gave a comment, came from Lord Meher about Bauji. Baba said about Bauji.
Yeah.
So many people were there, but only one fish I caught when Bauji came to Baba.
And it happens like that, That's why Baba used to go to the different places, to catch the fish. And then he used to do that, he used to catch 1 or 2 person, not more than that. And they used to connect to Baba, but world, Baba gave according to their sanskaras, understanding, and step by step, this process, it is countless years, it will start, because spirituality is like not only now Baba came here after 700 years, again he will come, the next group, they will come close to Baba. We are now very close to Baba. We are trying to hold his daman, and he feels happy, even we commit 199 mistakes, but the 1% we follow God. He wants that 1%, not 99%, because he knows the weaknesses are within us, countless weaknesses, but even 1% also we are not following, but we are trying to follow. Baba wants that, because world, they never listen to the God. They listen to their mind, and then they come to the God, and they ask according to them. We want this, we want that. Most of the worldly people, they want miracles. They want experience. Without miracle, without experience, people, they don't come close to the God. They want something, give and take policy, You can show something, then we'll follow you. Otherwise, why should we follow? And that is the mostly America or West, the concept is different. But in India, Asia, Pakistan, mostly people's concept is like that. They want miracles, they want experience, and without that, they don't come close to the God. And they create lot of miracles, lot of experience, and then they forget the message of God. And they talk about that, I have seen Baba in dream, Baba came in my vision, I saw these miracles, I got that experience, and then they involved into that experience, illusory things, and they forget God. They never talk about God, but what happened to me, and they talk about only themselves, And in India, many Baba lovers, yes, why we are following Baba? Because now our shop was there, and it was not running properly, but we connected to Meher Baba. Now we are getting lot of profit. That's why we are following Meher Baba. Why we are following Meher Baba? Because my son did not get the admission in college, but after when I started following Baba, he got admission in MBBS, and now that's why we are happy. Many people, most of the people, they talk like that, most of the people.
Mughali has just joined.
Yeah. Jai Meher Baba. What's his name? Pandurang?
Mughali.
Yeah, Mughali. From?
I'm not sure where he's from.
Jai Baba Pandurang ji. He's not there.
Maybe computer is frozen. He was moving. And the film was just like it a little while ago at Meherabad.
Yeah, Dhoni lighted. Today is the 12th Dhoni day, but I think so mostly 2 or 3 people they go. Mostly I don't go now. Previously I used to go, but now because of lockdown, I think it is better not to go. Remain at home. No desire of anything, and even the desire is there. We can control our desires, unnecessary to run and that. We did that a whole life, but now we can control ourselves. Why to run here, there? Baba is everywhere. Baba is with us. Baba is in our heart. When the lockdown will open and everything will be smooth, then it is better. We can go to the Dhuni. We can attend the Dhuni, go to Baba's Samadhi, but unnecessary to show that no, we have to go. We feel restless if we don't go there, that is not correct, many times Baba Samadhi is there all the time. It was open, but how many people when they used to go there? How many people? How long people they used to sit in Samadhi? Also very few time, and most of the time when people they come, some they like that, to sit inside. Many they like just 1 minute darshan, bow down and come out, and then involved with the worldly life. That was the life of everybody. But now it is locked down. Then control ourselves. There is no need to go anywhere and run here and there. That is the most important thing. One poet he said, इश्क में दीदाए शीशाए पैमाना बना जहाँ झूम के बैठे वहीं मैखाना बना. Wherever we sit and we take God's name, that is our temple, that is our mosque, that is our church, and that is the truth. That is the truth. And Baba wants that, we should learn easily. If on online, if Dhuni comes, we can see. If doesn't come, then forget. Dhuni is there, everything is there. Baba remains in our heart, and we can try to see Baba. And that Baba wants, But now everywhere in worldly life also, people they used to run here and there, this holy place, that holy place. Now totally it is stopped, And people now they are finding God inside within them, And I think so. That is also the act against of mind. But because of virus now, that act started. That is good. Because of virus, it started everything. People they were not listening, going here and there, But now because of this virus, they have fear. Everybody has fear of their life. Something will happen. That's why now people they stop going. And when God tells that, nobody listens. God tells that don't do this, don't do that. People they never want to listen to the God. But fear. Now everybody is listening to the fear. Due to the fear, nobody wants to go anywhere now. And that is good. That is good. Through that, I think so people will learn everything. They will learn.
How are things in India and Nagar at the moment?
Nagar is now it is really lockdown, and everything it is spreading in the district, and I think so more than 700 people are infected in Nagar district. More than 700 people, 20 death, 20 people they died, and 700 they infected in that. And like Meherabad side, there is Vidyanagar one colony, and just yesterday they found the 5 cases there, infected. Vidyanagar. And that is on towards Meherabad. It is 2 kilometers from Meherabad. Pumpkin House, yeah, near Pumpkin House. And now 5 infected patients are there. And it is increasing. Like America, people, they don't listen. They don't use the mask. No sanitize. People, they walk into the bazaar. Big crowd, big gathering. Police also, they got fed up of the people. They also not saying anything to the people, whatever you want, you can do. like that, because now the doctors, nurses, police department, it is difficult job for them, continuously to run after people, tell them like a small child, and they don't listen, how long they will run after the people. That's why now they also stopped, saying to the people, wherever you want, you go. You want to survive, survive. You want to die, die. It is not happening like that in India. Everywhere it is happening like that. Common person, when he get infected, they don't get the good treatment. But VIPs now, they get the good treatment, when it happens to the VIPs, film industries people, everybody's attention goes to them, and then in hospital also they get the VIP treatment. But common person doesn't get any treatment there, Many they are dying in hospital like Bombay, Delhi. That is the work, and people also they don't listen, and the population is very big in India. People, if they control themselves, then that is good. But if we got fed up at home, we are in depression. If we talk like that, everybody they talk like that, then people they feel no, we can go outside, we can travel here and there, and we can go to the garden and that, it is happening that Happy Valley. Now people they started from Ahmednagar just going to the Happy Valley, and Happy Valley people, villagers now, they stop people, tourists to come there, and they are taking the precautionary measure in village, and they said in our village, Happy Valley will not allow anybody outsider to come. Same thing now, Chandbibi Palace also, it is on the hill. Police are there, they are not allowing. And then afterward, what happened? They started coming to Meherabad, many. And last week, Raj was there, Rajasri, my wife, and she told Sridhar Bhai just, many people, they are coming, doing the exercise and that is really no good. And from next day, it was a stop, Now our security guard, they are taking care and not allowing people. Otherwise, many people, they started coming there, Samadhi, surrounding area, everywhere, and roadside, NPR, they started doing the exercise, walking, jogging, everything, And now it is stopped, and rarely anybody comes. And lockdown is important. People should understand. They should not go just to picnic, to travel. If emergency work is there, important work is there, then they can move and they can go for medical, for grocery. But other thing, we should control our mind. That is the honesty, honesty and discipline, outer discipline. If we follow, then the Baba's discipline will become easy for us to follow that, If you don't follow the outer discipline, then I think so, inner discipline, it will become difficult to follow and to accept that,
Marinath, Bauji used to talk often about how the natural disasters and the diseases and things on the earth would increase and increase and increase, and that the scientists would try to help and fix, and it would come to a point where the scientists would throw their hands up in the air and say, "Oh God."
Yeah. It is true. Now Baba said,
And we heard over here that even Amitabh Bachchan now has coronavirus.
Amitabh Bachchan, his son, his daughter-in-law, and grandchildren, both. They have the virus. They are in hospital. Amitabh Bachchan is also in hospital. There is another actor, Anupam Kher. His full family, they got infected. And it is increasing, step by step, it is increasing everywhere. But I think so, in 18,000 planets are there. And Baba told the human being is there, on 18,000 planets. or this is happening on our planet, you know, and we got scared. Maybe the time is there to change the planet. Maybe Baba wanted that, you know. First he will clean all this, everything, you know, no human being, you know. And then maybe the creation will start
So
with
why
another.
Ashwar? Oops, sorry.
Yes.
But no, I don't know why Aishwarya Rai didn't marry me when she had a chance. But anyway, there we are.
Aishwarya didn't marry Shiva when she had a chance. But anyway.
Yeah. That is true. But that is also illusion, illusory life, na.
That should tell you something, Shiva.
Yeah, that is also dream, you know. That we cannot think about dream and imagination. Yeah, that is true. And that is the human being. Everybody thoughts are like that. Thinking is there. Yeah, that is also good. But after sometimes we feel that is nothing but a dream and imagination. And nothing is bad to see the dream also. You can see the dream, you know.
Well, in this dream, I would like to know what Anna is doing with those little things.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm pitting cherries because I don't have a cherry pitter. I have to do it with the knife, and it's getting everywhere.
Are you making cherry pie?
I'm gonna make jam.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
You reminded me of my mom. She would sit there meticulously for hours and do what you were doing. So thank you for that memory.
Oh, yes. Maybe next summer I'll actually have a cherry pitter too. It'll be faster.
Maybe I should send you one for your birthday.
No. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
And now somebody can say something, singing or something. That is good. Yes.
I have to go. I have a long day ahead of me of programs on Zoom.
On Zoom, yeah? Here in India also everybody is doing on Zoom, you know, different centers and that, you know, talk and singing on Zoom. Everywhere they are doing, all centers, they started that, you know.
Yes, we have Jim Meyer doing a concert here shortly. And he's going to be singing a lot of his beautiful Baba songs and Francis Brabazon ghazals. So if you'd like to tune in, it should be a lovely time. We have up to 500 capacity. So join in for a Jim Meyer concert.
What channel or what?
Circleoffriends.com, and you go to the calendar and click and join. The password is silence.
That is really good. Whole world is connected through that Zoom, you know.
Yes.
And people, they like in India also, every week, different centers, they are started that, you know, and just talk and speech and singing. It is happening everywhere. And that is really good, you know. And it will become very popular, I think so, for future. Even lockdown is over, people will do on Zoom, you know, they will like that. Everybody is now connected through Zoom, and that is good. That is really the perfect work, you know. People
You know,
can.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I wish we'd have had Zoom when Valji started his chats. It was a lot different.
Yeah, Bauji started that, you know, that is true. And
But we got the message, though. We got the message.
Yeah, it became very popular now all over world. When a telephone, you know, it was not invented. Baba was in Karachi, and Baba made that matchbox, you know. At that time, children used to do that, you know, the two matchbox, and they used to put the thread in that, you know, and then from one room to another room, you know, people, they used to talk, and Baba did that, you know, with Ghulam Ali. And that time it was not invented, the telephone. And Baba just he started talking on that matchbox and Ghulam Ali, she was in a different room, upstairs and downstairs. And just, that was the first invention of Baba of the telephone. And then afterwards, Meher Baba invented the telephone, and then the telephone now everywhere. Telephone, mobile, then laptop, computer, all these things happened then after that, Alphabetical board also, Baba when he started that, and now everybody has the alphabetical board in a mobile, laptop, computer, and every whole world, the typewriter, and everybody is using that. Everybody is using that. And that is the Baba's invention. Baba invented all these things, And now isolation. Baba observed that, and now everywhere. Seclusion, isolation, distance, everything is there.
Maranath, I'm not sure if I should even mention this, but I heard that that Upasni said in the late 1900s, late 19 teens or the early 1920s that there will come a time when you will be able to talk to anyone around the world, and it will go dark and there will be chaos. Now, I don't like to repeat things like that unless I know. Have you heard any such thing as that? You just never know what you hear anymore. So I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, if we live long enough.
But Baba also said, science is good. Yes, science is good for the outer world, for the development. Baba used to appreciate everything. Science also it is good, but Baba said science never takes even up to the boundary of spirituality. For outer world, science is important, for our progress, outer progress, understanding. For education also, Baba said, to progress our outer life, education is good. The spiritual life is totally different. And when Baba started the school and education, Baba used to give the outer teaching also, and then inner teaching also, spiritual teaching. And Baba told specially, my school is not for the outer progress, my school is for the spiritual progress. And when he started school at Meherabad, they used to teach everything. Baba said education is also good, for the outer progress. That's why Baba used to teach everybody. He used to tell the teachers, they can learn outer also, but through that also inner journey was also there. And Baba used to use different masters, holy books, and Baba used to teach children also that. Baba used to tell teachers also read about that, the Dhaneshwar or Tukaram or Bible or Quran or Bhagavad Gita, everything, Baba used to tell them, and through that, step by step, they got the inner understanding. And Baba said, especially who is learning in my school, few they will get the spirituality, but everybody who are studying in my school, even teachers, students, step by step in 200, 300, 400, 500 years, the period, they will get the spiritual push. And that was the importance of the Baba school, who studied that, even they wanted or not, but they joined the school of Baba's spiritual studies, spiritual natural way. And Baba gave that spiritual push to everybody. That's why that progress will be there. And maybe many, again, they came close to Baba and doing Baba work also. That is the important thing, That is the important thing, because what Baba did, even he gave the medicine in his dispensary, he kept people in his hospital, that Taj Mahal, Raj Mahal restaurant were open, who has taken the tea, or maybe refreshment from that restaurant, hotels, dharamshala, who stayed, definitely they will get the spiritual push. Everybody, they will get the spiritual push who are coming now to the Baba. Same people, I think so, who were in Baba school and hospital and dispensary. They are in the first row, and all of them, they are coming, joining to Baba. And why they become restless for Baba? Even they don't know anything about Baba, but they see Baba's photo, book. They get that understanding. They become restless to come to Meherabad. Why? Because that is the past too. Baba did work with them. What he did, in different places, he gave the Sahwas. Many, they joined Baba in Sahwas program, New Life. He contacted many sadhus, people in Blue Bus tour. He contacted many must and that, our entire world, he did that work. And that same people, they are coming close to Baba. They are coming close to Baba, unknown people, they will come afterwards, it will take long time, but already Baba did the work for the many people who were connected to Baba. They are coming closer and closer. Natural way, they are following their Baba. They are not asking questions and raising anything, and we want Baba's experience, we want Baba's miracle. If he's God, then show this miracle, show that miracles, Nobody is saying, who are close to Baba, and they read Baba's books, Baba centers that, and they feel happiness. They feel happiness. That's why the categories are there, and different categories, they are coming to Baba. And many difficult people, when they come to Baba, they see the atmosphere, and they don't feel that, and they go out, run from that, When Baba was in Dehradun, near Rishikesh, Baba stayed there, and Baba was in seclusion. And one saint, he came to meet Baba, Sadhu, and just it was told, the guy, Baba is in seclusion, he will not give the darshan, and he got very upset, and he said, I don't need his darshan. Meher Baba doesn't know who am I. I am also the great saint, and he is insulting me, and I don't want his darshan now. Even he will call me to give the darshan, I will not go inside now because he insulted me. And just, he started uttering the couplet of Kabir Das, Kabir Das, he said, Moko kaha dhunde re bande, main to tere paas mein. Why you are searching me? Because I am in your heart. Na Kabe mein, na Kailash mein, na Yog mein, na Bhog mein. I am not in Makkah Madina, I am not in Kailash, I am not in Ayodhya, I am not in Bhagavad Gita, I am not in Quran, I am not in Bible. God is within us, and my God is in my heart. I don't need this Meher Baba. And just he was watching in sky. Up, his face was there, and Baba came, and Baba stood front of him. And because of his ego and insulting anger, he did not see Baba's face, and he left singing that song of Kabir Das, and he left. And that is the thing of sanskaras, And even God was front of him. He came from inside to meet him, and because of his ego, his face was up to see in sky. God is there in the sky, he said. God is everywhere. Why to search God here in Meher Baba? And he got upset and he left. That's why surrenders should be there. Control of weaknesses should be there. Then only we'll able to see the God. Otherwise, impossible. Because Kabir Das also said, the 7 curtains are there. Ghungat ke patakol tujhe piya milenge. And we have to remove that 7 curtains, And when we remove the 7 curtains, then only we'll able to see the God within us. And that's why it is difficult to see the God, because Baba said, everybody, they said God is within us. That's why we also naturally, we say that God is within us. But we don't know anything, you know, no experience, nothing. But people, they say. That is the difficulty. To find God everywhere also it is difficult, you know. We say that God is everywhere in everything, but we should trust Baba, keep faith in Baba, and we are doing that, you know, because Baba said that, you know, God is everywhere. Baba said God is within us. We are not saying, you know, Baba is saying that, you know, and if you have that faith, that is the spirituality. What
You
our,
know, Marin,
yeah, yes.
Adi used to say, you know, I grew up hearing that God was everywhere, but I wanted to know where could I find this God. I don't know what that means, but he would make that comment.
That's why Baba said, trust me, keep faith in me, hold my daman, and obey me. Then we'll get the love of God. If you don't obey Him, then how will you get the love? Because if you are not obeying God, then God never comes close to us. Yes, that's why obedience is the most important, and mind never accept that, you know, the obedience of God. That is the difficulty. Even outer discipline also, rule regulation also, legal rule regulation also, it get difficult for us to accept that. You know, it is very difficult for the human being to accept, because lot of pride is there, ego, anger, and everybody they feel I am superior than others. You know, and that is the difficult. Nobody want to listen each other. And Baba said, acceptance is the great thing, you know, and nobody wants to accept anything. Everybody they feel we are great, you know. Never anybody never feels, you know, they are wrong. Nobody thinks that, you know. And Baba used to do with monthly members, you know, and Baba used to teach them, you know, then Baba used to tell that, Baba used to shout that, you know, some monthly people starting, they used to get upset, and then Baba used to say, what is the proper thing? Not to get upset, not to get anger, but say, sorry, I could not understand. It was my fault. It is my weakness. I could not understand what you said, you know, and that is the proper direction. And Baba used to teach to the monthly member, but we never accept our fault, mistake, no apology. We feel an apology means only from mind. Through heart, we never accept that apology. Sorry, just sorry. We say that, you know, but it never comes from the heart, you know. And Baba wants that, you know, we should accept that, you know, apology. Even somebody is wrong, we should not say that, you know, the person in front of many, just you are wrong, you did this and that. Baba used to teach the monthly people, you know, all the time. Even from outside, people used to come. Baba used to tell, say to the guy, you are just what you sang, you were really good and really nice. And then the person used to feel happy because newcomer. And then Baba used to teach to the monthly how to behave with people outer world, and step by step, you know, then they used to get that understanding. Meherabad also he did with the teachers, and that, you know, a lot of ego, a lot of proud was there, you know, of the people, and that is the weaknesses, you know, human weaknesses. But Baba used to correct that step by step. First, Baba used to tell that, you know, just yeah, you are great, you are doing this, you know, even because God knows, you know, all the weaknesses are within us. And immediately if God teaches, you know, people get upset. That's why step by step Baba used to tell that, and Baba used to take their anger out. Baba used to take everybody's weaknesses out, you know, and then Baba used to smile when person used to get angry on Baba, and then he used to shout on Baba, and then Baba used to smile, and Baba used to say, my work is done, I won and you lost. And then person used to understand that is true. That is true.
You know, Marinath, I just remembered what else Adi said. After he said that, he said, but I found God in Meher Baba.
Yeah.
That's where I found God.
Yeah. You know, the Eknath, he was the perfect master. You know, Eknath Maharaj, he was the perfect master. And when he used to go to the the river in the morning time to take bath. And that time they used to say, the Ganga is the pure water, holy Ganga, and one can take the bath. And he used to go to the Ganga and he used to take bath. When he used to take bath, he used to come walk on the road after that, and one guy was there, and he used to spit on him. Because he did not like Eknath. He was the perfect master. And then Eknath again he used to go to take bath. And then again he used to come and the guy just used to spit on him. He used to chew the pan and then he used to spit on him. And 7 times the guy he did that, and 7 times Eknath Maharaj he smiled at him and he went to the Ganga river and he took bath. And then the guy he came and he said, 7 times I did that, and you never got upset, never got anger. Why it is that, because I did 7 times to you and you went again, you smiled at me, you went to the Ganga river and it just again you took the bath in river and you came back and I did. Then Eknath Maharaj said, you are my master, because of you I got the chance to take bath in the pure water Ganga, holy Ganga. 7 times I took the bath. That's why you are the great man, and because of you I did. Otherwise, every day morning I take only once a bath, only one time. But because of you, I have taken them 7 times bath, and that opportunity you have given to me. That's why you are my guru. And then the guy, he bowed down to Eknath Maharaj and he apologized. I will never do such type of the thing. And that is the master's teaching, he was just in river. He saw one scorpion. And when he saw the scorpion, he took one leaf of the tree and he started just saving his life. And the scorpion, he just bite him. Then he threw that leaf with leaf, that scorpion in water. Again he tried that, and 7, 8 times the scorpion just got bitten to him. And one guy was observing, and the guy said, to him, just the scorpion is biting you, and why you are protecting to the scorpion? He said, that is the quality of scorpion, to bite. That is his quality. And my quality is to protect him. That is my quality. I am doing my work, he's doing his work. That's why the scorpion, what does, that is his work, that is his quality, good or bad. But he is doing his work, myself, I am doing my work. And Eknath, he was in the Dhaneshwar, the perfect master's time he was there, maybe 300 years old, 300 years old. He was Brahmin, and that time untouchability was there. And when he used to go to the take bath, he saw one girl, and she was untouchable, and she was walking on the sand, and sand was very hot, and barefooted. And the 4 years girl, she was crying like anything, and mostly high caste people were there, and they were walking, but nobody paid attention. And Eknath Maharaj, he took the girl. He held her and just, he took her on her lap, and all Brahmins, they came and they said, now you are the out of caste, will not accept you. And Eknath Maharaj, he said, okay, even I become untouchable, that is good. But what is my quality to protect that girl? I protected her. And like that, in that simple and natural way, the masters, they used to teach the people, that time. And that time, that was their work. When once he brought the water from holy the Ganga to give that water, to his family, and there was donkey and lying on the ground in sand, and he was very thirsty, and just that holy water he gave to donkey to drink. And people, they said, that is not the holy things, the holy water you gave to the donkey, and that is the big sin you committed. And Eknath, he said, that is good, I committed the sin, but I protected the donkey animal. and how to love the animals, how to love the untouchable people, everything. Perfect master, they used to teach to the people in natural way. That time also they used to do that, Dhaneshwar also, people, they gave them a lot of difficulties, lot of trouble, when their parents, the mother, father, they renounced the world, and they took the sannyas, and they went to the Banaras as a sadhu. And after that, somebody told them, just you can go in family life. And then again, they adopted the family life. And then they gave birth to the Dhaneshwar, their children's, Muktabai, Nivrutti. And then Brahmins, they got very upset on them. And they said, we will not accept these children. Then just mother, father, they said, if we die, then you will accept them in the community. And they said yes. And then mother, father, just they jumped into the river, and they drowned. They died, both of them, in the river. And then afterwards, Brahmin, they said, now even your mother, father died, you are not acceptable to us. And they did not accept them. Dhaneshwar, Muktabai, Nivrutti, and Sopandev, all they were perfect master, Baba told, all they were perfect master. And these people, just they did not accept them. Then they used to go the village to village, and they used to bake the food, baking the food. And that is the suffering of the perfect master, And that time the people were very orthodox, very difficult, but step by step they taught that, They taught that. And today everybody, they are worshipping them, following them. Eknath also, people, they are following them, And in Maharashtra, in 500-600 years, many perfect masters came, many. 500 to 600 period, and they made the ground for avatar, I think so, Meher Baba, and that's why all of them, they took the birth in Maharashtra. Even Babajan also, she came from the Baluchistan, to Maharashtra in Pune. Tajuddin Baba, he was in Maharashtra. Then Dhaneshwar, his four brothers, Eknath, Namdev, then Chokha Mela, he was perfect master, Baba told. Then Gajanan Maharaj, Akkalkot Swami, all were here. Kulkarni Maharaj, he was the master of the Sai Baba, Jarjar Baksh, 1,000 years old. But most of them, they took birth in Maharashtra, and they made the spiritual ground for the avatar, and then avatar has taken birth in Maharashtra. That's why mostly people, they follow the perfect master, not avatar here, people mostly, they don't know about the Ram, Krishna, they don't read the Ramayana, they don't read the Gita also here, but they read Tukaram's books, they read Dhaneshwar's, the Dhaneshwari, because many perfect masters, they came in different area of Maharashtra. That's why the pattern of Maharashtra is totally different to the entire India, If you go to the UP and other places, MP, UP, the people, they follow Ram, they follow Krishna, because very few masters, they have taken place, like Tulsidas, then Kabir Das, they have taken birth, Surdas in UP and MP, but most of the Sadgurus, they came in Maharashtra. In Punjab, Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh, Arjan Singh, all 9 masters, Sadgurus, perfect masters, they took birth in Punjab. That's why mostly Punjabi Sikh, they are following the perfect master, not avatar. But in Guru Granth Sahib, 14,000 times Rama's name is there. Rama's name came in their holy book. But most of the people now, they are following the perfect masters. If you see in Andhra, South, and Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka, most of the people, they follow goddess. statue. They are the follower of goddess. Many they follow goddess, and Balaji means Krishna, and they changed the name of Krishna, and now they are following the Balaji there. But they are following a goddess, many goddess there. In South, everywhere in India, the pattern is different. Total pattern is different. UP, MP, Bihar, Rajasthan, people they are following the avatar, Ram and Krishna. But other places they are following all the perfect master in Maharashtra and other places, mostly goddess. All Devis, they said. West Bengal also, the Durga Devi is there, a goddess, and people they are the follower of Durga Devi. Entire West Bengal, and that is the different places, different changes are there. But I think so in Avtarik period now Baba came everywhere. Baba centers are there, and step by step people they will understand the real spirituality and inner journey, and what Baba has given. Entire world will change, and that inner oneness will come. 100% inner oneness will come, and people will understand. What is the truth, what is the reality, and Baba gave that the truth to the entire world. That's why all rituals, orthodox, of all religions, people they will get fed up. What we see today is that orthodox and that, and people are becoming more difficult, and automatically, suddenly, I think so the change will come. Big change will come, and that's why this is Baba's work. It started in different direction. He's doing that work. Now it is 8:30. That's why now we have to close and just recite Baba's prayer. Yes. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, next week is the Hindi chat. I will do that Hindi chat. You are also all of you welcome to that Hindi chat. We'll perform the prayer, Baba prayer. Okay, Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you, and help us all to hold fast to Baba's Dhamma till the very end. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Baba, thank you,
Jai
Myrna.
Baba.
Jai Baba, thank you.
Baba.
Charles, Shiva, Fereshteh, Jai Baba to everyone.
Jai
And
Baba.
Jai Baba to
Have a great week. Jai
Bhegum
Baba.
Aktar is there, and Amit Singh, who are there, and Jai Baba to everyone. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.